Goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn. I mean, honestly, I've been sat on 2.5 tons of natural gas in every one of these tiles the whole time. I could have built a natural gas generator setup a long time ago if that's what you guys wanted, but you wanted me to do an oil boiler, so I've done it. I did it. You asked, so I did it. It's not working yet, but I think it should. In theory. Right, so I want you to activate... Let's see, what are you currently doing? You are enabled by automation because you are above 6.9 degrees. That is wrong. I want you to activate if you are above... With the pipe temp sensor. Why? This one? I think that's a good place for it, Max. That's the only thing. So, there's a very good chance this is gonna make a hell of a mess to begin with, by the way. So, just so we're clear, I am aware of this because I need to figure out the timings that I need to do on these buffer gates. But I mean, I can just count the sections of pipe, but where's the fun in that? Honestly, loads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Shut up. Nailu, that was the joke, sir. Thank you. See, I measured 50 pieces of pipe. Could try doing 50 seconds. I don't know if technically a packet moves 1 tile per second. Nailu, shut up. I know what you're saying. I could have added up this, like the room area, but no, my way was much more fun. Anyway, fuck it. I think this is going to be too big anyway. There's quite a lot on this circuit. I can't take anything else off it. Everything else is kind of needed. The pumps themselves should be intermittent. The airlock should be very infrequent. I need to connect this up as well. These pumps are all going to try and pump at the same time. That's the only thing. And I've not got an oil pump yet either. These are going to be intermittent. Could chance it, but there is a risk that we'll overload it. That is a risk. Let's get a pump in. Let's go downside there or something. Do you realise when the shutoff is open, flow is fucked up? No, I don't realise that, Mex. If I realised that, I wouldn't have done it. But now that you've pointed it out, I will have a look. I don't quite understand what you mean, but I'm going to check. Now you've scared me, Mex, and I don't like being scared. I don't like it. Wash. When the flow... What did you say? When the shutoff is open... The flow is fucked. What? What do you mean? Like it won't flow nicely into the pipe? Into the radiator? You scared me now, Max. How dare you? Oh, very dare you. The inflow can backflow straight out. Oh shit, really? He's not wrong, folks. He's not wrong. What Mex is saying is, when the liquid comes down here, and this is open, liquid that comes in can just leave. But will it? Who knows? I don't know. Really? Let's throw in another bridge as a one-way valve after the shutoff. You mean here? But it'll still have 50-50 priority, no matter if I put a bridge in there facing this way. It'll still try and do that. So in other words, you done goofed. Maybe. This is what happens when you build things and don't test them. I don't know yet. Maybe. I get what Mex is saying. The packets are going to try and bounce back to there. Even though the flow of the pipe does have a priority, even if I put a bridge like... Even if I put a bridge like that, it can still do the same thing. It'll still try and bounce back. It just gives it a 50-50 chance of doing it. I don't think it will, Mex. Famous last words. I don't think it will. I'm going to do it. And I don't care of the repercussions, because I want to see, I want to try. Let me fly, Mex. Why won't you let me fly? I'm flying. You have faith. Oh, shit. Just delete the pipe there. Reconstruct it to only go left. What? Leave the pipe there. What? It needs to be a circuit. It needs to be a loop. Guys, new question. Why do liquid tapitizers usually submerged in crude oil? Because they emit temperature into their immediate area. So you have to submerge them in a liquid. A lot of people choose to submerge them in crude oil or petroleum, or both. That's why. Max, I'm waiting for your solution. I don't know how I can fix it. From the same thing's going to happen here. Let me fly. I'm going to let him build. Oh, I see. What you're saying is I should have bridged into here. No. Bridge into here. And then this will only top up when this pipe is empty. Oh. Oh. Maximus. You did it. You helped me to see. Ew. You did it, Max! I'm flying! Near lies life as flat as a pancake. Gravity gave him the middle finger when he did not fly. I flew! How dare you? Oh, fuck. He has flumed. What about this one? I mean, this still might happen, but won't it? There should be flow within the pipe, shouldn't there? So as long as there is liquid within the pipe, I can't top it up anymore anyway. Yeah? What if you link me, Mex? What's this? Is this an insulting thing or is this a helpful thing? Are you being nice, Mex, tonight? Okay, this is what Mex has sent. Hold on. This is what Mex sent me. Is that basically what I've got now? Isn't that essentially what I've got now? Uh-oh, what's happened to my game? Game? Hello? Game? How did that happen? Okay. Enjoy your art. Did you do anything good?
Not much though. It's dry.
Okay. Okay. Did any fire engines turn up?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
I didn't see anything. Okay.
There's just someone's alarm going off.
Interesting. No, what you've done now doesn't put new fluid into the radiator when the shut-off is on. Mex's design does. What? What? Oh, I see. So you're saying I need to... Ooh. Oh, but I can't comfortably do that here. Kush Blazer, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. I'm having a scratchy face moment. I'm trying to figure it out. Here I'll be flooning. Oh, I thought I was flying. I wasn't. I was just falling slowly. So, in order to do that... Well, I can't comfortably do it here. What the fuck? Oh, it's getting to that time of the night. I need to hurry up with this because I'm starting to get tired. Right. How can do liquid put in? Bridge. No, come back. Stop liquid, fall out. Don't fall out liquid, come back. Don't come back. How can do that? You even made it for my situation. No, you didn't. My thing's in the wrong place. You big liar. You big phony. It's all in the wrong place. I can't cancel this stuff. Stop being a destructed. There we go. How did you... I don't understand this. No, you're asking me to change. You're asking me to change everything. No, Blue, I can't use what he posted. That would mean me moving all my output pipes and everything, which I can't do. I don't know what you mean. And I can't flip what he's done. I'm very confused. I'm slightly angry. Not angry. That's not right. That's not fair. So you're telling me to just do this, basically, slap a bridge in here. But I still think I'm in the same boat as I was before. I'm in the exact same position if I do this. Ooh, you guys sometimes confuse the balls out of me. The word is frustrated. Exasperated is probably close to the word, I think, of what I'm feeling right now. Exasperated as fuck. It's only because it's warm and it's late. It's fine. This is the exact same position. I can't move this. I'm not moving all this piping and stuff now. I'm not ripping all this out. So I don't understand what you linked, Max. Liquid will go in here. It will hit this bridge and flow through. But if this is bypassing liquid, it's still going to flow through. I think the image would work if the stream is reversed. Hold on. The bridge needs to be after the shut-off. And then the feed was the best I could come up with for your thing. I see. I'm a little late to stream. What we're trying to achieve here. Kush, I'm trying to have a system where I can top up my liquids. This is the same thing I trip up on all the time. This baffles me every time I try and do it. I want to run some liquids through a radiator and have them bypassed, but filling the radiator as it's being bypassed. So all I realistically need to do is hop over from this bastard. So that I can make sure this radiator isn't empty for any prolonged period of time. Because it could be like a minute draining, and I don't want it to be a minute without the pipes being filled, because that will cook my build, which won't be nice. So we're trying to figure out. Mex has offered me a solution, but I can't get my head around it. If the two bridges on the loop are reversed, it's a perfect mirror image. Pump images and all. The two bridges on the loop are reversed. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to get back in. Is that what you're telling me? I need to go back in. Okay. That's what I was trying to say. I couldn't figure out how you expected me to get that to work with what I had now. It would mean deconstructing. That's what was confusing me so much. But okay. I will do this. But you're quite right, Mex. That would have been a problem. It would have definitely bounced back. I would have been an sad jerk. Where did that drop? It's in here. Crashed? No. No. Bring the feed into the top right corner. Excuse me. Bring the feed into the top right corner of the bridge, into another bridge, into the loop. Oh, bring it into there, and then into there. For me, you're in a pose. Is it a... I think this should be fine. Max, I wasn't disbelieving you. I was simply saying that your example wasn't perfectly sculpted for me as you imposed. It wouldn't work unless I rip stuff apart. You big phony. Right, so now, liquid should come down here. It will bridge into here if there is room. And then it will carry on its merry way. No, it will go this way. Swish. So this will be circulating. Then if this empties, swish, this will still keep filling because there'll be space in this pipe and it'll fill immediately. That works. Is this one fucked as well? Feed is there. Liquid comes in. Tries to go. Oh, for fuck's sake, this one's broken as well, isn't it? Oh, shit on it. Shit all over it. Just take a moment to myself and just chill out. Have a little smoke. Everything's okay. So, I need to do the same thing here. Son of a bitch! I was so ready to get going. Stop scolding. No time for it. So you're gonna bridge in. The flow is going this way. Oh, this one was fine. Goose flower. This one was fine, wasn't it? Oh no, it's not. I see. I see damn mistake. Wait. So which way do I want my flow going then? I can't move it, Max. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's against my faith. I don't want to move it, Max. You can't make me. I can move it to there, I suppose. I kind of wanted it in the oil, though. That's the thing. Oh, piss nipples. Right. There must be a way I can do it in this space. Let me get rid of this bridge. Feed's gonna come in. Why can't I nip off this bit of pipe here? Oh, my poor chimp brain can't take it. Who's dying? Stop it. Where are you even dying? What were you doing? Why are you doing this? Why you do this? Sad life is sad. Sleepy life is sleepy. That's what it is. Right. I don't want to give up yet. we're going to do this. I just need a moment to compose myself. I want to copy what I've done here. Why can't I do that? What's the problem? What's stopping me? Skill. That's what's stopping me. Predominantly, the main thing that's stopping me here is skill. What about if I move my liquid input over here? And did a little wiggly leg. How about that? Do we like a little wiggly leg? I do. So let's do that. I'm doing a wiggly. Beautiful. The double bridge where you had it should work if you relocate the sensor to after the valve. Honestly, the sensor will only really be active once, and then the buffer gate will do everything. So the sensor's not really my concern. Not really. This will be fine. We can figure this out. My brain is melting a little bit. I'm sorry to those of you that are watching and screaming and saying, for fuck's sake, sort your life out. To those people, I'm sorry. I can't help you, I'm afraid. You're on your own. Comes in. No. Wrong. Bad. Bad wrong. I may have flipped the flow a little bit here. What of it? Liquid comes in, zigs all around. Goes to there. This is empty. More liquid can't come in. That makes sense, doesn't it? Please tell me that makes sense. Somebody tell me that makes sense. Life, how do you get water for electrolyzers? Most guys can't support more than 2. I'm melting ice as well, GG, in fairness. We do have quite a hefty geyser here. Well, it's not hefty, but it's pretty good when it's active. It just has a big dormancy period. And I'm not really using that much oxygen in the base. I've got them all outside doing other stuff. And plus, this thing is actually helping quite a bit, GG. I would recommend this. Just as a supplement thing. It's pretty nice. That makes sense now. Oh, if you sent me Max. Is this going to be a more sleek version of what I've just done? Is this going to be an incredibly efficient version of what I just did? Oh, you put your 2 bridges in there. This'll work. This is fine. This is good. Fuck my life. Right, above 70, 75, 80. Should we give her a spin? Should we put some liquid through, see what happens? Worst case scenario, I'm going to dump some liquid to my sieves. That has nowhere to go, so that's fine. Worst case scenario, I'll back up my sieves a little bit. I'm playing Oni for the first time in months, lol. My word, GG. What has motivated you, sir? What has motivated you? That's annoying. Cool. Okay. Sit on the chamber off again. No, I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to leave it for now. See what happens. Oh, this chamber, sorry. That bit I should probably do. That would make sense. Well, shit on it. Fuck's sake. Oh! Pesky pipe sensor. Fuck my life. I'm just bored, so why not try it again? Plus, you seem interested in Annie again. I am interested at the minute. There is some fun stuff we can do. I'm also incredibly frustrated with buggy switches. Like I mentioned this earlier. We now have a switch that's built on a bridge. Even though it's on a piece of pipe, it doesn't know what's going on. Galaxy Digger, how are you, buddy? Long time no see. How's